Welcome to Corporate SharePoint.
How to access the ribbon. The ribbon will usually appear here on the web page. If this is not the case, you must select Settings from the top right global menu. Then select the Show Ribbon button. Your ribbon is now visible. In order to access the variety of ribbon options that are available, you must first select the Edit button. Now you are able to see all the ribbon options for the current web parts. The Browse tab will allow you to return to the original web page and exit out of the View with the ribbon. The Page tab will allow you to edit the properties of the current web page. The Publish tab will allow you to toggle publish settings to finalize any editing done to the web page. The Format Text tab will allow you to format and edit text just like users are able to in Microsoft Word. The Insert tab will allow you to insert content onto the web page. The Files tab will allow you to create and upload new content. The Library tab will allow you to manage the uploaded content, edit uploaded content, and add more content. The Items tab will allow you to upload new items as well as add alerts for those items. The Lists tab will allow you to manage uploaded items, edit content, and modify or add more content to the page. How to use the ribbon. The Page tab from the ribbon. Here you can select Save to choose one of the saving options or to exit out of editing mode. Select New to create a new page. Select Check Out or Check In to change the editing status of the page so that other users are able to make changes as well. Select Edit Properties to view all current properties, change those properties, or delete those properties. Select Page History to view previous versions of the page in the Version Difference page. Select Page Permissions to change, add, or update the permissions of the page. Select Email a Link to email the current web page link to other users. Here you will be able to add an alert to the page to receive notifications when changes are made or add other alerts. Select Preview to preview the current page in a new window. Select Page Layout to apply a new page layout to the current web page. Select Make Home Page to make the current page the home page for this site. Select Incoming Links to view the list of other pages that link to the current page. Select Draft Check to check for the unpublished items on the current page. Select Library Settings to edit and view the library settings for this page. Select Library Permissions to add, remove, or change the permission for the page's library. Select View All Pages to view all the pages associated with the current web page. And classify selected items using tags and make public comments using notes for the selected items.
How to format text. Select the Format Text button from the ribbon. You can now use any of the above options to edit the text. Select the text you wish to format. Then choose the option you wish to apply to the text. The format has now been applied to the selected text. How to insert content using the ribbon. You are able to insert content through selecting the Insert tab. Under the Insert tab, you are now able to insert a table into the page content box, insert media content, pictures or video, upload internet content such as an attachment or link or URL, add a web part or app part to the web page itself, embed content into the web part.
How to manage your files through the Files tab. To start, select the checkmark field beside the file you wish to manage. Then select the Files tab. Here, you can select Edit Document to edit the contents of the selected file. Select Edit Properties or View Properties to manage the properties of the selected file. Here, you will be able to view who the selected file is being shared with and add or delete users. Here, you will be able to delete the selected documents. And here, you will be able to add an alert on the selected file to receive notifications when changes are made or add other alerts. Select Follow to follow the document to receive information on changes to the document in your newsfeed. Here you will be able to download the document onto your computer. Select to move or copy the document to another location. And classify the selected items through using tags and make public comments using notes for the selected items. How to manage files through the Library tab. You can select Create View to change the view of the web part to one of the view modes available. Select Navigate Up to instantly go to the parent folder of the document you are viewing. Classify selected items using tags and make public comments using notes for the selected item. Here you can select Email a link to email the current web page link to other users. Here you will be able to add an alert to the page to receive notifications when changes are made or add other alerts. Select RSS feed to view the feed of the library or page. Select either to sync your Microsoft files to either Office or Outlook to gain access to the files in both places. Select Open in Excel to open the selected files or documents in Excel to edit or make changes. Select Open in Explorer to open a folder view of the contents on the web page for the user to easily delete or upload files or documents. How to manage items through the Items tab. Select New Folder to create a folder to store new items in. Select Change Item Order to modify the order of the listed links. Here you will be able to add an alert on the selected files to receive notifications when changes are made or add other alerts. How to manage items through the List tab. Select Create View to change the view of the web part to one of the view modes available. Classify selected items using tags and make public comments using notes for selected items. Select Email a link to email the current web page link to other users. Here you will be able to add an alert to the page to receive notifications when changes are made or add other alerts. Select RSS feed to view the feed of the library or page. Here you can export items into Excel to analyze them as well as make changes to them. And here you can open selected items with Microsoft Access.
Thank you for watching.